We switch our camera on. Since we already did a video of how to stabilize the camera on the gimbal, so I had to skip this stage because I want us to do things like a little bit faster and as much as we can. So now we have the gimbal at the pen follow mode. As you can see, I place my gimbal like this and I take some cool shots. You see the gimbal remains pen follow. So if we have to take a little video, so if we take a little video, you can see the gimbal is panning nicely. So you can see the gimbal panning. And now we have the other modes which we can use, and like the point of view mode, which is something amazing. That's something which you shouldn't, or you should never fail to use. First, we will take a video of the pen follow mode, we take a video of the lock mode, we take a video of the point of view mode, we take a video of the go mode, and lastly the view mode. So these 5 different options, you can use them in the gimbal, and they act basically differently. Because if I have to take a video with the pen follow mode, for instance, I have my camera switched on. I have my camera switched on now. You see that? And now I do a little zoom to bring the objects closer, and I want to do a pen follow mode. Now this video we're doing with the pen follow mode, so we will see the difference between the pen follow mode, the lock mode, the point of view mode, the go mode, and the view mode. The view mode is for 360 view. Now you see I have my camera face like this. Now if I have to point the camera up using the joystick so the camera views up, you see I cannot move the camera left or right with the joystick. I can only move up or down. I can only tilt the camera. I cannot rotate. See, rotation is not active in the pen follow mode, but tilting is active. You see, we can tilt up, we can tilt down, but when we rotate left or right, it doesn't go. So that is another option of the pen follow mode. Now what next? We take a video with the pen follow mode so you see exactly how it works. Now we have a video stable at this point. We have our camera stable at this point. Now what do? We turn on the video. We can see it taking a video. You can see we have a nice video being captured here. Now if we have to take the camera up, you see it goes up nicely. That is a pen follow mode. So this is all what the pen follow mode is, to take some nice tilting and rotation. And now if you want to use the pen follow mode like tilting up and down, what you do is you just use the joystick over here. When you take the joystick down, the camera looks down, it faces down. So you take a nice video. You take a nice video and then you tilt up for the camera to focus. And you can tilt till the end. And you pan nicely. Pan nicely to the right. And that is how the pen follow mode works. Now I have my camera facing up. For me to bring my camera to the default position, there is a click here, a button here. When you click the button 2 times consecutively, simultaneous, like 1, 2, You see, the gimbal comes to a stable mode. We try that again. We take the gimbal up and we are doing something and we want to move focus like very fast. We just go 1, 2. The gimbal comes to a stable mode. And what next? Now we move to the lock mode. The lock mode is something amazing. When you set the gimbal to the lock mode, the gimbal doesn't move, it stays focused. Now we have a gimbal at this point. We have a gimbal at that point. Now since we are on the pan follow mode, when we pan, the gimbal follows. Now when we go to the lock mode and we pan, it won't follow. For instance, we have a video recording and now we go to the mode button and press once. When you press the M button once, it goes to the lock mode. So now it's at the lock mode. Now take for instance, we were panning before and the camera follows. Now if we have to pan, no, the camera doesn't come with us. Even if I decide to move like this, the camera stays stable, only in one direction. It doesn't come with me. You see that? The camera doesn't move along with me. It stays only at this point. And this is amazing for the lock mode. Like you're locking onto a particular subject, but you're taking a walk around and you're doing some crazy stuff. It keeps stable. It's stable only at that point, no matter what you do. You see that? Take for instance, it stays there. Another important note that you can get from the lock mode is the fact that with the lock mode, you can rotate with the joystick and you can pan. You can tilt, you can rotate with the joystick. But in the pan follow mode, we cannot. Take for instance, we want to rotate left. You see that? We are rotating left. The camera is, the gimbal is stable. Then the camera is rotating in the lock mode. But in the pan mode, you will not find this option. You see? In the pan mode, you will not find this option. So this is an amazing option which we have in the lock mode. Even if you move left, you move right, the gimbal stays at that position. You see that? You see? I'm moving 360, but the gimbal still focused on that rock. See? It's still on the rock. It doesn't care about me. So where next do we go now? The next option that we use now is called the point of view mode. And to get to the point of view mode, you press the M button once. After the lock mode, we have the point of view mode. Getting the point of view mode now, what does it mean? It means wherever you want the camera to go, the camera will go with you. If I want the camera to look up, it looks up. The gimbal takes the camera to that point where you want it to view. For instance, we take a video and I was videoing right now and I decided to view something up. And I just move up and I'm taking a shot. And I'm taking a shot, a nice one. So this is the point of view. And with the point of view, let's see what happened. Now, if you tilt, it doesn't go. There is no tilting, there is no rotation. In the point of view, you must make sure the gimbal is stable at the original position. That's vertical and horizontal wise. It should be at the 0, 0. So at this point, you can move up. You pan nicely. You see that? Now that is the point of view mode. That is just what the point of view mode does. Now we go to the next mode, which is a go mode. And the go mode is when you're using for quick actions, like we're doing a shot of a video and maybe some games, some guys playing. You can use the go mode to get that shot. perfectly, because with the pen follow or the point of view, it doesn't really correspond to what you want it to move to. But with the go mode, it's amazing. So let's move to the go mode. Get into the go mode, you press the M button, that's the mode button, 2 times, like this, 1, 2. Like you're clicking the mouse, tax, to open a folder. That's what you do to get to the go mode. Now, when we are at the point of view mode, we go 1, 2. We get to the go mode. Now, this is the go mode. You see, the go mode is almost same like the point of view mode. No pending, no tilting, no rotation. So if you rotate, the camera rotates with you. If you tilt, the camera tilts with you. So it's not like in the point of view mode where you can rotate with the joystick or you tilt with the joystick. This falls with the movement that you make. For instance, I'm taking a shot of this point and I have my subject running to that point. I can easily do like that, and you see, it easily follows. You see that? This is what we call the pen follow mode. This is the go mode. You see, you can run, you can even take some quick shot of some things. You see that? See how much it follows with you? Very fast and responsive. And this is the go mode. And now, after the go mode, you press twice the M button, the mode button, to get to the view mode. That is viewing 360. You can get some very nice shot. Now, when we go 1, 2, you see the camera facing up. This is a view mode. And this is... So you have your camera like this. You have your camera at this point, and you're taking a video, you see? You're taking a 360 video of a place, of a location. You see that with the 360? I still have my camera moving. You see that with the 360? I still have my camera moving. And I'm taking some amazing shots. So this is how the view mode works. Now to get to the view mode, you press once. When you press the mode button once, you get to the M mode, which is there. You get to the pen follow mode. And now I have my camera facing up, but I want the camera to face horizontally, to face exactly like I am looking at you. So what do? I double click the little button in front. 1, 2. The camera gets to the stable mode, and I can take my video nicely. Thank you guys for this section of the gimbal. If you have any question or any recommendation, please, you might talk to me and we see how we can do this. And I also like you to understand that there will be some other videos that I will be doing where I can use my mobile phone to control the gimbal. Keep in touch and do not fail to keep me updated. Thank you. Drop your comments down, like, and please do not forget to share this video. You can only check the other videos on the side. Thank you.